Hello, you're listening to The Hangover with myself, Taylor Small.
Hi, I'm Cyrus D.
And Sam Cullington. You can contact us this morning on studio@insanity.com if you want to email, or on our website at insanityradio.com. There's a nice little message box there.
Yeah, good morning to you all. We just listened to Paul McCartney's new track, New, and now we've got some Ellie Goulding coming up for you, Burn. Okay, hello, good morning again. You just heard Ellie Goulding's Burn and Beatles' Here Comes the Sun, a classic tune.
So this is The Hangover on Insanity Radio, and we're interested in what you got up to last night, how you're feeling this morning. We might talk a little bit about our night.
Yeah, what did we go up to, guys?
Well, myself and Taylor, we performed in a night at the theatre.
Went to the theatre in the SU,
which went really well. It was a really good show. It was on again tonight, a Monday night, and then we all.
What do you do at night at the theatre?
Well, Cyrus was in. I sang in Absolute Harmony, the main choir. Did our little rendition of Treasure in the Deep, a mashup of Treasure by Bruno Mars.
That was actually my arrangement.
It was actually Cyrus's arrangement, and Rolling Deep by Adele. That went swimmingly, didn't it, Cyrus?
It did go swimmingly, I'd say.
Yeah.
Superbly. I don't want to be big-headed, but.
Oh no, that's fine.
Yeah,
You're allowed to do that because you're musical director.
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Am I right in saying that's still a running show?
It's still on. It's doors open at 7:00 tonight.
And Monday night.
And show starts at 7:30. So please come down to the SU, students and non-students.
Students are £5 and
non-students are £7. It's well worth it. You get to see every single performance society on campus pretty much. Each do a little bit of what they're good at.
And there's a bar.
There's a bar.
There's also a bar. Yeah, bar's open.
Marvellous.
Yeah, but like as classic students, we obviously went home after the show and had a great after party through the magic of film, and we all snuggled on the couch and watched the film.
Watched Master and Commander.
Taylor snuggled in particular.
Yeah.
Up to me, which was.
Yeah, our sofa is very good for snuggling. That's for sure.
Yeah, it was intimate.
So let us know how you spent your evening, maybe how you're feeling now. Let us know. We're quite interested, so you can contact us on insanityradio.com, go onto the website, a little message board, or you can email at studio@insanityradio.com. And up next, we have James MacArthur.
James.
Hello, this is Roger Moore, and you are listening to Insanity on 103.2 FM.
Okay, so that was James Arthur, or is it James MacArthur, Sam?
Yeah, it's a high-pressure environment. I'm under stress right now.
You
do work on a music radio station, though, so you would have thought you would be able to know who sang the song. We forget about that.
Time for the silly news round now.
Silly news.
Like we said last week, we're gonna create some jingles hopefully in the near future, so Taylor doesn't have to do them.
Yeah, they're getting progressively worse. I think
definitely worse.
Definitely worse.
Taylor, are you up first?
Yeah, I am up first.
Go ahead.
This week's story is vegetable artist crosses the Solent in a giant pumpkin boat. Solent, yeah, Cyrus's home.
Yeah, I'm from the Isle of Wight, so the Solent's like my own personal pond.
Yeah,
the island's pond. Sorry.
Okay, so this is a story from the BBC News website. Obviously, other news websites are available. An artist who works with oversized vegetables has crossed the Solent from Gosport to the Isle of Wight in a giant pumpkin powered by an outboard motor. Dimitri Galitzine sourced the £800 squash at the Merebrow Giant Pumpkin Show in Lancashire. Now, I like to think that he went to that show looking for vegetables, and all he kept asking was, "Is it seaworthy? Can I cross a large body of water in this giant vegetable?"
Well, I have to admit, I haven't seen any pumpkins when I'm crossing on the ferry.
No. Really?
No.
There's quite a busy shipping lane there. It's got quite a lot of traffic to
I can imagine it must be quite inconvenient if you're driving the ferry and there's a pumpkin.
Who has right of way?
Who does? Well, probably not a vegetable.
Well, I can't imagine there's much steering on any sort of fruit or vegetable.
But it says here, he left Stokes Bay at 9 o'clock BST and made the 3-mile crossing to Wootton Creek.
Well, that's my hometown.
That's Cyrus's hometown.
Hometown. These two actually came to Wootton when it was over the festival weekend. And
we talked about festival last week. Yeah.
They came to my local, and it was all good.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It goes on to say that the grower, Mark O'Hanlon, from Hesketh Bank in Lancashire, who sold the pumpkin to Mr. Galitzin, said the artist had taken a great interest in the fruit. He followed it through, Mr. O'Hanlon said. He saw it growing, he came to see it being loaded, he was so determined it was going to happen, despite everyone telling him it was a bonkers idea. And then he says, going in the sea in large vegetables is not a good idea.
No, I don't think so either.
I think this guy's a modern day Socrates.
It's some Daft Punk.
Words to live by. You were just listening to Lose Yourself to Dance by Daft Punk featuring Pharrell Williams.
Okay, so we just have a message in about the pumpkin story from Professor T. Dean, who is my mother. She's messaged in, as a regular commuter, some of the hover travel captains might as well be driving a pumpkin. Ooh, controversial.
Yeah. We have had a message in regarding Saturday night stories, what people have been up to. We've got one from a Genevieve. She says after
does she have any kind of relationship with you, Sam?
I think that's your missus, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
She says after a wavy night last night with copious amounts of rum and 90s music and pancakes at 2:30, late night cooking can be dangerous. Wouldn't necessarily recommend it.
No.
I awoke this morning to mysterious disappearance of her washing bowl, including her washing up liquid and sponges, and her spatula. Though this may have had something to do with the early morning pancakes.
I can't imagine I'd fancy pancakes after a night out. I'm more of maybe.
I prefer a savoury thing after
a
night out.
toasty.
They could have been savoury.
We make a lot of toasties
quite
in our house.
greasy.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so this time it's my turn now to talk about my silly news story. Silly news.
Silly news.
Okay, so my news story is from Sky News.
Other news outlets are available.
Yeah, and it's entitled "Moose Hunter Shoots Norway Man on Toilet."
Norway man.
So
he wasn't Norwegian, guys. He was Norway man.
So a moose hunter in Norway accidentally shot a pensioner sitting on the toilet in a nearby holiday home. The man had been aiming for the animal, but saw his wayward bullet pierce the wooden wall behind it and strike the unsuspected victim in the abdomen. The man that was shot was in his 70s, but he is okay, and injuries that he had are not life-threatening, and anyone that has deep concern, the moose also escaped unharmed. So
the moose now has a vendetta against this bloke who tried to assassinate him.
I can't imagine being shot in the toilet.
No.
Would you say that's the worst place to get shot if you're going to get shot?
Well,
whilst you're on the toilet.
Obviously, you'd have to go.
I'm very vulnerable when I'm on the toilet. I don't know.
We all are.
Shot is the last thing
I
want to
imagine
happen.
the trip to the hospital would be, difficult because I doubt you'd have time to wipe.
That's true.
Yeah.
So.
What a lovely topic of discussion for a Saturday morning. You're listening to The Hangover on Insanity Radio 103.2 FM. Please tweet us at Insanity Radio or email us at studio@insanityradio.com, or on the website type in the message box and send us a message. What we listen to next,
we've got
guys?
some Noel Gallagher. It's probably one of my favourite songs of all time. I love a bit of Noel. It's a huge tune.
Okay, then go ahead.
This is Insanity Radio 103.2 FM.
Across North Surrey on air, across the world online. This is Insanity Radio.
Hello everyone, that was Same Love with Macklemore and Mary Lambert. Particularly nice one, I think.
Yeah, I like that song. It's smooth. It's a good Sunday morning song.
I like it a lot. We're going on to a intros round, I believe.
Yeah, we didn't do this last week because I wasn't here.
Yeah.
I was absent last week.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I've got a lot of stick for it all week.
Oh yeah.
For missing the first show,
yeah.
as you can imagine.
But now we've got the intros round, similar to Nevermind the Buzzcocks intros round, and by similar I mean exactly the same. We have just plagiarised it. So we're gonna
Myself
sing,
and Taylor.
Myself and Cyrus. Yeah, we're gonna sing the intros of 2 songs. And when I say sing,
Make noise.
It's
we're
early.
making noise.
It is early.
It's early. And Sam's gonna try and guess. And also, we would invite all our listeners to guess what we're singing, because we will reveal the answers after the next track.
Yeah. So you can get in touch on studio@insanityradio.com if you want the email, and the message box on insanityradio.com. So I genuinely don't know what the answers are.
Yeah.
You don't. Let's guess along together.
Okay,
are we
so
gonna go? This is the first
we
one.
do the first one.
Do the first one first.
Mhm.
Okay, that's
Yeah, here's the first one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Bounce, now, ding 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 ding
Hey,
ding
bounce.
now, down, ding down, ding down, ding down.
Yeah, okay. So that was the first one.
That was the first one.
Okay.
Have you got any ideas? Don't tell us, but have you got an inkling?
He's taking notes. So.
I have one.
You're taking notes.
Yeah, he
Of possibility. It's quite easy, Sam. I'm
well,
not going to lie.
I don't know how badly we did. Okay, here's the second one.
It was
Ah,
pretty.
Store that in your minds.
the second one.
Okay,
I'm
and
like,
here's
done.
number 2.
I'm starting. Yeah. Okay. Doom do do doom 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 do do doom do do doom do 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 do
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, I mean, I actually thought that one went quite well.
Yeah,
It was
I mean, we
early.
did. We actually, believe it or not, we did rehearse these. I know it's hard to believe.
So embarrassed.
Yeah. Okay, so next up, we're gonna play.
Oh wait, Icon of Pop. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
a track that requested from an emetist from the Isle of Wight. So
So have a think while this track is on. Message in, and we'll give it a shot at some answers in a bit.
All right.
This is Insanity Radio, 103.2 FM.
Hello, we're back. Hopefully, you've all had a little think, had a ponder.
Yeah.
They weren't that hard.
Well-
Well, no, the first one I would say is easy mode. Second one,
Is intermediate.
that's intermediate.
Okay, I feel pretty confident then.
Okay, so we've had a message in from Hannah from the Isle of Wight, who says that she thinks the first one is Ziggy Stardust by David Bowie. And what do you think, Sam, about that? Are you feeling that suggestion?
I didn't think that.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
No?
What did you think?
What do you think?
Maybe Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Good suggestion. It was in fact
Ziggy Stardust
It
by
was.
David Bowie.
Congratulations, Hannah, then.
Taylor does a very good David Bowie impression.
Ziggy played guitar. Yeah, we won't go any
Yeah,
further.
let's stop that one. And then we have a suggestion as well that the second intro was the intro to the Muppet Show. That was incorrect. That's incorrect. Sorry.
Yes.
It wasn't the Muppet Show. I don't know if that's a dig at our show or just.
I think I gave it my all, and I think if they didn't get it, then
Oh, we
that's-
have another suggestion from Natalie Berry saying that the second intro was Stars in Their Eyes. Do you?
That's what I thought it was.
It was Stars in Their
Yes!
Eyes by.
You are correct.
But Just Jack, yeah, it was that was a good one. I feel that went well. The second
Yeah.
one. That was a much more rehearsed.
I'm happy.
one.
I got one right.
Yeah, one out of 2 is not too bad.
We should keep score when we do it every week.
Yeah, maybe.
does well.
I'd just like to point out that both me and Cyrus are in an a cappella choir,
I know.
so we might
Obviously-
be kicked out after that.
Yeah. I can imagine that's the case.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now we're gonna do the general ignorance, common stupidity round, completely not plagiarised by the popular panel show QI. This one is targeted at Cyrus in particular, as a little test of his intelligence or lack of it.
Oh, that's a funny one. Good one.
Oh, made it funny. Okay, so we're just going to go straight in with the first question.
Am I allowed to answer?
Well,
or at least think. Oh.
We'll let Cy rack his brains and
Okay.
cringe as he tries to get the answer, and then you can come in with the correct one.
if it's correct.
Yeah.
Pressure.
Okay. We got two opposing teams here.
Okay.
Sam and Cy. So the question is, King Brajadhipuk became the king of Thailand in 1925 and is believed to be the first monarch to do what? A. Abolish the monarchy. B. Declare. Why is that funny?
Sorry. Okay, carry on.
B. Declare himself to be an alien being. Or C. Take out insurance against redundancy.
Well, I feel taking out insurance to redundancy is a good move, because you can't be criticised then for. I feel. Do you see what I mean? Like
Good fiscal policy.
If he's a dreadful.
He's not confident in the monarchy remaining.
Yeah. Well. I don't know. The alien being sounds interesting because you can a lot of people alien. What is alien? Alien is like a different thing. You could just. I don't know. I'm gonna go
You're
with.
trying too hard.
Just give me an answer, guys.
I'm gonna go with alien being.
I want to say abolish the monarchy.
Okay, Cyrus.
Oh, okay.
Sam.
Oh.
You're both wrong. He actually took out insurance against redundancy. Says he was worried about potential uprisings, so he insured himself against losing his job. He lost most of his power following a coup and abdicated in 1935, so he could go back to his alien planet.
That's So he was an alien.
We don't know.
Well, no,
I like to think so.
I can imagine. Okay, so we have the next track coming up now. It's a request from a Jeremy Kong. It's quite appropriate. Sunday Morning by Maroon 5.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You were just listening to Sunday Morning by Maroon 5 from my good friend Jeremy Kong. So we do requests. We don't do everyone's requests.
Jeremy
the
actually,
database isn't
Jeremy
great.
lives with us, like the three of us. He's like the fourth member of our.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be a guest one week.
Yeah, of our posse.
Yeah.
Posse.
The mandem. So we're going to continue with the common stupidity round.
Sweet.
So far, both teams on 0 points.
Yeah, that's good.
Testament to their intelligence. Okay, right. The next question. The Emperor Caligula is said to have once served a banquet for Roman senators that comprised nothing but carrots. Why? A. He believed carrots were an aphrodisiac. B. He was trying to boost trade with Spain. Or C. He wanted to poison the Senate.
Well, I'm inclined to already think the aphrodisiac because but I don't think carrots are. I thought carrots were like seen in the dark.
Yeah, but even that's not that significant.
But that could.
Are you trying to say Caligula is some kind of player? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
How can be poisoned by carrot?
A bad carrot.
Yeah, you get bad carrots. You never had a bad carrot? I've had a bad carrot.
I've probably had a bad carrot.
I get them all the time.
Yeah. I don't know.
And then what was the last one, sorry?
The last one was he believed carrots were an aphrodisiac. He was trying to boost trade with Spain, or he was trying to poison the Senate.
Are Spain big producers of carrots?
I don't know.
Can I have an answer, guys?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
I'm gonna go number one.
I'm gonna go aphrodisiac.
Both go for aphrodisiac.
Yeah.
Ding.
Yeah.
Caligula thought it'd be amusing to provoke uncontrollable lust in the senators. Unfortunately, carrots aren't actually an aphrodisiac.
No, what is it? Oysters, isn't it? There's aphrodisiac. Oysters.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we should have some oysters and chocolate. In the house.
Okay, I think we've got time for one more.
Let's do one more.
Okay, what is measured by the Scoville scale? The density of wood, the heat of peppers, or the potency of human sperm?
Oh. Well, the peppers. I enjoy spicy food.
You love the chilies?
I love the chilies.
You love the chilies.
I don't know. Taylor's got a bit of an iffy stomach, so.
I don't go past mild.
When we cook together.
Would you have a Nando's?
Mild is my
You know, we have to.
Nando's messes me up.
We have to
Lemon and herb.
we have to milk and butter up the curries when we make them. You know, 'cause
Yeah.
Taylor's got like a.
I like them smooth and creamy.
Okay, is that about? Are you sure you're talking about the spices there?
Of course. This is a morning show, Cyrus. This is family friendly. There are young children listening.
Okay, so I'm going to go. What was the first one?
The density of wood,
I'm going to go with that.
the heat of peppers, or the potency of human sperm.
I want to go with wood.
Wood for
What was the
Team
title
Sam.
of the measurement? Yeah.
Scoville scale.
Well, I'm going to go with the last one.
Sperm.
Yeah, sperm.
You're both wrong.
Ah.
It's the heat of peppers. The scale was devised by Wilbur Scoville in 1912 and measures the quantity of the chemical capsaicin, the heat-producing element in a pepper.
Goodness me, no points there.
So at the end of this week,
We're on 1-0,
you're on 1-0.
Level pegging.
You're both as stupid as each other,
That's fine.
basically.
So,
Live with that.
So
we're coming to an end.
we're
of the
coming
show,
to an end.
Yeah.
We've run out of planned stuff, so now
Yeah.
we're just sort of
We're just jibber jabbering,
freestyling.
you know, just chinwagging.
Just having a little chin work.
Chinwagging.
Thank you for everyone that messaged in. We did actually get quite a lot of messages this week. Unfortunately, we haven't read them all out.
Yeah, sorry.
But we tried our best. We've done one request. We're trying to. It's been a bit hectic in the studio today.
Two requests.
Two requests, yeah. It's been a little bit hectic. We've been
Yes.
rushing around and
Numerous technical issues.
technical
Hopefully you
issues.
didn't notice
Yeah.
them.
You probably did.
Well,
but you know.
So
we just pretend they
anyway,
never
thanks for
happened.
listening in. Have a great week, everyone. You know,
Yeah.
it's a good
We
week.
have been The Hangover with myself, Taylor Small,
And myself, Cyrus Dean.
And myself, Sam Cullington.
and we're going to leave you with Young American by David Bowie.
See you at 10 a.m. next week.